are you guys doing this morning? I'm hoping you're having a beautiful day. Well, the reason why I'm coming to you today is I want to put out that reminder about sharpening your garden tools. The reason why I'm saying that is because yesterday when I went out there to do a little trimming and I was using my shears, I was like, what is going on here? These shears was like cutting nothing. They didn't have any sharpness to them. I was like felt like I was hacking at those trees and stuff that I was trying to prune a little bit, just to give them a little freshly little haircut. But you know what? I'm thinking if I have shears, I'm not supposed to be working this hard. These things are supposed to be helping me. Am I not correct, garden family? Your gardening tools are supposed to be making your jobs outside in our gardens a whole lot easier. I shouldn't be out here having to be struggling, working up a sweat. Oh no, not in Renee's garden. So today I am going to show you how I sharpen this wonderful hedge clipper, because when I take this bad boy out this week, because this week we're supposed to be getting into the 70s. Do you hear me? 70s. Woohoo! I can't wait, because your girl is going to be out there. I don't care if I'm just dancing in my backyard with my music blaring in there and having all my neighbors look at me like I done lost my mind. You know what? When you've been cooped up in the house as long as we have, and we have that opportunity to get out there and do some gardening or just be outside enjoying the sunlight and Mother Goodness, all her beautiful rays of sun, this girl right here gonna be outside. So this is what we are going to be doing today. Sharpening our tools, so when we are ready to do some work in our garden, our tools will be ready to work with us and making our job a whole lot easier, not harder. We want to work smarter, not harder. Do you hear me? Work smarter, meaning having good gardening tools, because we sure don't want to work hard. No. Not me. All right, so this is how I'm going to show you how I sharpen my tools. So let me bring you on down so you can see exactly what I'm working with. So this is what I have. I have my gardening shears here, and I have my little sharpening stone. You can get these like at Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever they sell tools and stuff. And it's just it's like a sandbox, but it's, you know, it's rough, so you can kind of like smooth down some of the edges and stuff. And then I have my mighty little saw. See, just a metal saw. My husband done wore it out because he uses it to sharpen his blades on his lawnmower. So hey, you got to do what you got to do. And then after I sharpen on my tools and stuff, then I use some of that stuff. Remember I told you that metal polish? I usually wipe it on down with some of that, and I have my paper towel. So first thing I'm going to do is that on this garden shears right here, it has a little knob where I can take that off. Just unscrew it, and then it'll take my blade. See, it just comes off. And then you should be able to just separate it. See, they come into two parts. And they have this, well, mine has this crazy little washer, metal washer. And then I have this little bolt that keeps my two blades together. And then you have them separated. See, this one has been well loved. You see how that is? Well loved. And this part right here, dull as it want to be. Dull, dull, and dull. So I usually take my little file, I find the side I want, and I just go at it. And I do that on all my sides. And then it also takes off some of the old, I guess, wear and tear. And then I usually flip it over, take it on the back, and do the same thing. way down. Sometimes I'll brace it on the end of this freezer that I have, and I'll really go at it. Because this is the time to get our tools ready. Because remember I told you the last time that we needed to get our tools all nice and clean? Well, it's time to sharpen them bad boys up. Get them ready. Sharpen, sharpen, sharpen. And then I look at it, and then if I don't, then I usually just put it down, do it some more. It's a little noisy, but it will get the job done. And then once I have got it all sharpened the way I want it, and I usually take, I call this my polishing little stone. I just take it and I just smooth it out. See? Take my little stone and it helps smooth it out. And any little parts that this file can't reach, because sometimes these tools have those little grooves in them, these little grooves, and this polishing stone right here, this little block right here, it gets into all those little grooves, especially at the part, because this is where you mainly are going to be cutting from here to here. This part here, you ain't gonna get nothing there, so it's usually from there all the way to the tip. So I really like to have my tip as sharp as I can get it, because you know on the top of bushes you have those little small little sticks, or the little pieces of like my boxwoods that have those little small pieces that you really need to snip. So I just take the tip of this, when I have them together, I take the tip of them and I just like really get as close as I can and go shoo, 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 to cut them off. And then once I'm all done with my sharpening of my tools, I take some of that wonderful little polish and I just put it on my blade. Clean it all up to make it nice and shiny, so then when I do cut, it will be a nice easy cut, a nice slippery cut. I won't be hacking at it. You know, when you're cutting something and then you just see the marks of where your tool has been trying to make that cut in that particular branch like you want it. When I finished with this, filing this bad boy down, this these shears are going to be cutting stuff like butter, baby. Butter, baby. That's what we want. We want our tools to be able to make a clean cut, especially if you're trimming up like one of your fruit trees or something and you have like a knife, maybe not this particular tool, but another tool, and you want it to make a clean cut. You don't want it to be digging into your tree or your bushes. So that is how Miss Renee goes about getting her tools sharp, because I got some jobs I need to get done this week coming up with that good weather. So I'm not taking any chances about not having my stuff ready to go. What? We want to work smarter, not harder. Oh, and if you guys see in the back, check this out. Let me see if I can turn this camera so you guys be able to see. But check it out. Let me pull you down. Sorry about my hand. Pull you down just a little bit, so you can see, look, gardening beds. Woohoo! I'm getting some more gardening beds to put in my garden outside. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. So that's some other project I'm working on. It's getting more room for my vegetables, more room to grow more beautiful things. I'm getting it, you guys. I'm getting it. So I see all you guys' videos with all your beautiful things that you're planting in your garden. And I want to be just like you guys. I want to be able to grow some beautiful vegetables too. So them I'm getting it. Sharpen tools. And then I'm going to move on to my boxes. I have to paint those, get them all ready, drill holes, all that good stuff. But I'll show you when I get it all nice and pretty. I'm so excited because I'm so jealous of all you guys out there growing and getting your stuff harvested and eating all that healthy food. But you know what? I also admire each and every one of you guys because you guys are doing your thing. You guys are growing like champions, gardeners, champions, and I want to be on that team. So with that, I'm going to get back to sharpening my tools. Turn this cabinet so I can get back to sharpening my tools, put them together, and get them the way they're supposed to be looking. All right, guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope this helped you if you want to know how to sharpen your tools, or just a friendly reminder to say, hey, you doing all that hard work out in your garden, go ahead and get your tools right. All right, love you all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for all my support you guys are giving to me. I appreciate it, and I love, love, love being in this garden community. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and best of all, get out there and have some fun in your garden. All right, take care, you guys. Bye-bye.